Okay. Hi, this is Steve from the Retroman blog, and I'm here in Pustervik in Gothenburg with local band The Movements, or well, David and Thomas from the band. So, hi guys, thanks for coming along and having a chat to us.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, and so Thomas, you're the drummer in The Movements,
Yes.
and David, you're the singer, or David.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about the band, and I first heard your split single that you did, which we've got a nice copy here, which is a split single with the Angry Dead Pirates and yourself, which is a lovely 10-inch bit of vinyl. And this is your latest release, is it, that you've got?
Yes, it's the latest release, but we have recorded 2 new albums now. Or actually, we have recorded one, but we are working on the next one as well. They're probably gonna be released sometimes next year.
Right, okay. So one, you've got the material all finished and ready to go, have you?
Yeah, so it's gonna be part 1 and part 2.
Oh, okay. Good.
Since it's been a while since we released anything, so this 10-inch is just a teaser.
These 3 songs were supposed to be on one of the albums, but Paria Records from France asked us if we want to do a tour in France and to release a 10-inch for that tour.
You toured with the Angry Dead Pirates, did you?
Yeah.
Is that how you got to know them? Yeah.
And that's why really we did this, because the tour was the plan from the beginning, and then
this came along.
They asked us, do you want to release an album as well? Of course, we do a split with them.
Yeah, and they are all friends with us because we have
played before
when we have played in France. We have played with them a couple of times before, and we know them for a long time.
That's great. And you cover one of each other's songs on here as well, do you? That's quite a good idea as well.
Yes.
Great. So this is the latest release, and you can get this from your website and Amazon.
From our website and from
Paria Records. Yeah.
Their website.
That's great. And so tell us a little bit about the history of the band, how you started, and where you. Because you're from Gothenburg.
We got together in Gothenburg, but we're not from every member is not originally from Gothenburg. But
But the band was founded here.
Yeah.
It's a good music city, isn't it? It seems to be a lot going on and a lot of great bands come from here.
Yes, it's a good live scene, and especially on a place called Truckstop, Alaska. That is really the best place in this city. They have open like once a week, but they almost every time they have good bands, and it's and even if it's not good bands, it's really a good place anyway, because it's a really nice place.
And how long have you been together as a band, the Movements?
It's over 10 years now.
Oh, 10 years, right. Yeah. And you've got quite a few records out already, haven't you? You've released quite a few albums.
Four albums and a couple of singles and some 10 inches.
Yeah. And what was the first album called? What was your debut?
Drag Me Up. That was also 10 inch.
That's a 10 inch, but the first album is Grains of Oats.
And you're really based around sort of like the sort of organ sound, aren't you? The Hammond organ, and is that your sort of trademark, would you say?
Yeah, but we're not usually use Hammond. We use Farfisa mostly, but we also have Hammond on some songs as well. But we usually use Farfisa. Or Gustav, the organ player, use it.
So tell us a bit about the band, how you, the other members of the band, and how you sort of all met and formed the band in the beginning.
The two of us formed the band from the beginning. Just wanted to play like we were into the 60s kind of stuff, like psychedelic and.
The plan was to play like 13th floor elevators kind of music, but.
I think we met Gustav. Gustav and I are from the same town from the beginning, and then the other guys just came along.
I'm from Salem, you and Gustav are from Linköping. The guitar player and the bass player is from here. But they were not in the band from the beginning, so they have come with us along the way.
Yeah. And which sort of venues are you playing in Gothenburg? Have you played here at Pustavix before?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Yeah,
a lot of times. We played there. Last time was in May, I think.
1st of June.
1st of June, maybe it was. Yeah, so it was the last gig we did here in Göteborg.
Yeah. And you've toured. Obviously, you said you toured in France, and have you?
In Spain and a lot in Germany.
Yeah. There seems to be a good
Italy
scene there.
and Russia and Norway and a lot of countries, but
Russia, great.
Yeah, Russia is really nice.
Yeah. There seems to be a good scene of
Did a
sort
couple
of
of
garage.
shows in England as well.
Have you? Oh, right. Okay. Where did you play?
In London and Liverpool.
Yeah. Was that just something you organised yourselves, or was it part of a?
I don't remember. We were on the tour because we played at a festival in France that time, and it just was good for the route to go to England, and we go by the ferry from.
And how did that go? Did you get a good reaction?
No, actually, it was not the best place we have
But it was a
played.
cool party.
It was nice, but it was it's better in other countries.
I think a lot of people are saying that now. A lot of bands, even English bands, are saying that they like to play in sort of Spain and Italy. A lot of them doing like the garage scene and the sort of mod and the psychedelic music. That the audiences in Spain and Italy, particularly, and France, are really good. But England still is tough. Yeah. It's tough for bands, even more established bands. It's quite difficult, to get an audience for live music, So, and to break, to also break it big, it's tough. So your main places are Spain. You said France, Russia, and
Germany, and Italy, and Netherlands.
Southern Europe.
Netherlands and Austria, Switzerland.
Yeah. Oh, so you've been touring a lot?
Yeah, we've been touring a lot, but we really want to take a small break before we release that 2 albums next year.
And how about a record label? Have you got that lined up?
No, we don't know what label we're gonna release it yet, but I hope we'll find out quite soon. But but we don't know.
That would be great to have it released next year.
And so do you sort of go into the studio yourself and finance it, and then get all the songs together, and then go to a label?
This time we got it quite cheap because it's a really good studio right over there called Music-O-Matic, but we got it really cheap because it's a friend of us that works there.
So tell us about Björn Olsson. How did he get to know about the band, or did you approach him to?
It was something with our first. We replaced our guitar player. Actually, we had. I think it was the first guitar player. We knew him in some way,
Yeah, he knew him because he is friend of another band that recorded with him. But we were one of the first bands that when he started his studio. So
do like a test run for him as a producer.
And as we were one of the first band, he was really cheap at that time, then he got quite famous, and then he started to take more money, but he knows that we don't get so much money, so we
and that's not why we haven't. The newest one is not produced by him. It doesn't have anything.
No, it's another story. But he's really nice, and he's a really good producer, and it's really nice to record records at his studio, especially that one when he lived out at Orust, an island outside Göteborg, because it was in his house there, and it was
really cool atmosphere.
Yeah, it's near the sea, and you can sit out in this garden just looking at the sea and having a really nice time there.
So were you aware of sort of Union Carbide productions and the soundtrack of our lives, or were they bands that were influencing you when you started? Before the band.
Union Carbide were a really big influence for us when we started the band. So yes, of course.
I think there's some things of soundtrack of our lives in your music. There's that sort of classic psychedelia, but it's a nice twist to it.
I think we are from the beginning a lot. They were a big influence for us, but they haven't been the main influence.
But on the other hand, it's obvious that they listen to a lot of the same. Have the same kind of influences that we get. Of course, it's obvious that they like Love and The Who and bands like that, and we as well. So
I think we've always been a little bit more, I don't know, faster or punkier.
Yeah, there's a real edge to some of your music, which is and especially some of the production that you've got. It's really loud, really raw, and it's great because it's like a live production. In some of the tracks, and I think that's the thing that's
live.
Yeah, it just sounds great. It comes out of it just really comes out of you.
Cause when
And what was the next album that you did? The next record?
After Grains of Oats was The World Searched the Devil, right?
More a darker album because we wrote it when you were in hospital because you got cancer. So mainly the whole album is written on the hospital because we go there when you were there at the hospital.
It was not the best period in my life.
I can imagine. Yeah. So you wrote from that experience as well, did the music came out of that?
Yeah, I think a lot. We started out the writing progress, the songs, but before, and then we did a lot of touring that summer, and then I got ill in August 2006. It happened over a night, and then I had to be in the hospital for almost 2 years. So it was. I wrote the lyrics and a lot of the songs.
And we came there with like acoustic guitars and rehearsing in the hospital room.
Oh, really?
It was really a strange feeling. But then when you get better again, as soon as you get your voice back, we started to record the songs.
We did a demo when I had no voice at all.
Yeah.
It's really strange listening to that one. If I listen, I don't know if people in general can hear it, but I can hear. I sing. It's different. My voice is different before and now. After that one, it was the space. We did a space theme album.
Yeah, that's quite a trippy one, isn't it? That one. That's quite a
about Swedish astronaut. Christer Fuglesang.
Yeah. So the whole thing is based like a little concept around that.
Concept album about him, his life.
Yeah, because a record company from Austria called Sulatron Records, they asked us because he used to come to our gigs and sometimes we play some more space rock songs, and he asked us if we want to do a full album with space rock, and we said it could be a cool thing to do. So we did it about the Swedish astronaut Christer Fuglesang, and after we released the album, he go to space for a second time.
Yeah.
So he brought the album to space. We were in contact with the Swedish space board. Gustav, our organ player, he just, I must write. I write them a mail. They will never ask them, but I will write them a really serious mail and tell them what space rock is and tell them about Hawkwind and Pink Floyd and write a really serious mail. And first he got mail back. We're not sure, but can you tell us a little bit more about this project? And then he writes some more mails and this is really cool. So I'll send them the records right away and he bring the records to space.
That's a fantastic story.
Yeah, it's a really fantastic story.
Yeah, the first band to have their album advertised from outer space, I reckon, isn't it? Must be.
Yeah, at least it must be the first space rock album in space.
In space. Yeah, Hawkwind couldn't beat that.
No.
Oh, great. I mean, how do you beat that then for the next record? What do you do next?
What did we do?
Came down to earth.
Yeah.
Mother, someday I'm going to be an astronaut.
The record after that really didn't beat that one, but it's a record called Follow the Movements, and it's just some.
We did some singles in between, right?
Yeah, but the next album,
Real album.
But it's just some a couple of unreleased songs that outtakes from the other albums and some singles that we never released and things like that. But it was just like, we're getting another album released and it's great. But
And tell us about this. Didn't you do a theme tune for a football team? I think it was.
Yeah.
Come on, Commando.
yeah, it's
But it's not a Swedish team. Is it?
no, it's a German
German. Ah, okay, yeah.
from a town called Tübingen.
Horst Rübeck, he was
Commander
like a
Horst Rübeck.
famous soccer player in the 90s, I think, in West German.
Yeah.
And it's just a small soccer team, and they just asked us, do you want to do a football song for us? Yeah. And we released it as a 7-inch, and yes, of course.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
And how did they contact you, or did they?
We played there a lot of times in their town, and knew the guys, like the organizers of the shows and stuff, and they were members in that team. So.
Yeah.
And some of the people in the team plays in bands as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And have you seen them play football? We've been to
I
them.
think you guys. I think I was the hangover. I never seen it.
Yeah, I've seen them play.
And do they play your record before they come out onto the pitch? Over the PA?
I haven't seen them play after we have recorded the.
But I think that's the thing they wanted the song for.
So with the new album coming out next year, so you're going to do the two. Are you going to do them sort of simultaneously together as a?
I think we will release the first one first and the second one not too long after, but not really at the same time. But it, of course, it depends on what label we get.
Yeah. And are you going to do it in sort of different styles, or are they going to be just as they come? Just
they are quite similar. I think the both albums is going to be like twins, really.
But compared to the other albums, it's quite different actually.
Yeah, in what way? A different style, or
not really different style? It's you can still hear it's the same band, but
it's not different like the Space album that is completely different, but it's really not garage either.
A little bit more acoustic guitars and details, I think.
I think it's way much better than everything we have recorded before. Of course, it's like a cliche to say, "Oh, the new album is the best."
Yeah, but every one of us in the band thinks so.
But actually, usually when we record the album, everyone's like, "Yeah, it's okay, but it's not." We are not really like, "Shoo!" It's really we are really glad. we really think this is very good. We always think it's okay, but this time we really think it's really good. So.
That's a good point, isn't it? Because when people are doing PR, obviously everyone wants to say this is our best album, but often a band will come out of a studio after finishing an album thinking, I'm never playing those songs again. I've had enough.
Just want to go into the studio and
do another one. So yeah, I mean, obviously if you're really happy with it, it's going to show, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, it's the first time that all of us is really satisfied.
And it's a really good vibe within the band. So
I hope you come over to the UK and play, and let's see if we can get a few more people along.
Yeah, hopefully.
it'll be cool to go there.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, David and Thomas, for the movements, and please keep us updated on what we're doing or when the new album comes out.
Yeah, we will.
And hopefully we'll get to see you in the UK as well soon. So thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Time to go, the barbell rings, it's the end of the show, you better finish your drinks, I don't wanna stop, I want some more, bartender give me more wine, he points out the door.